Magnusites. This is going to be the first Try Not to Get Offended challenge. Try not to get offended. This should be interesting. Are you ready? This is what we'll do. We will say, I'm offended. That's how we will know that we've broken.
Okay.
Okay. You say, offended.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know if you can do game face for this, eh?
Wow.
We can laugh, but...
We can laugh because it's not trying not to laugh. It's...
Yeah. Non-offended face. I don't know. Let's do it.
But I think men are just tired of apologizing for being men, and I think women would be a lot happier if you'd stop making us apologize for it. You'd save yourselves a lot of wear and tear. For one thing, give you one example, no woman in America would ever get breast implants. Because if you really got inside the man's mind, you'd understand that it's never about big or little, or short or tall, or blonde or brunette.
Huh?
It's only about old and new.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
I'm a little offended.
How do you get 100 Jews into a mini?
We failed already.
99 in the ashtray.
All right, well, we'll start with that one example, and we won't bother with a minute's silence if you would dare to think what I would think about that, because you have no knowledge of that at all.
Thank you so much. It is so great to be here doing stand-up for a group of Muslims. How can you tell the difference between a regular Muslim and a terrorist? I have no idea, and that's kind of the problem, isn't it?
How has immigration hurt you on any level whatsoever? And it's always, they don't speak the language. Then don't talk to them. Solve the problem. Don't talk to them. My fucking neighbor speaks the language perfectly. I've lived there almost 2 years. I've never said one word to that asshole.
Well, what do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke.
Fucking Louis C.K.
That's actually
But
offensive
the
to
hypocrisy about this one that bothers
I'm sure it
me
is
they've
offensive to some
divided
gay
their
people,
contestants into a man's
Or
team
some
and a
straight
woman's team.
being
And the
called
women win every time, and they're like, well, the women are smarter and better at business. No, the women are winning every time because they're playing the pussy card. Excuse me.
Are you offended? Are you offended?
I've never done that.
You're born
But
in India. You're
Are you
I wouldn't
offended?
do that.
born in America. You're probably a Christian.
I wouldn't say
You're born in
offended. I just don't
Pakistan.
agree with it.
You're probably a Muslim. That's a coincidence, isn't it? That you're always born into the right God. Always. Isn't that lucky? I was born into the right God. All those others are going to hell. But I was born into the right religion. I'm going to heaven.
How'd you make a gay fuck a woman? Shit in her cunt.
Oh! Oh!
I know. Don't think I don't know, because I know. I know.
A guy walks into a bar. Joan Rivers is the bartender. He sees a sign over the bar that reads, cheese sandwich $1.50, hand job $10. He says to Joan Rivers, are you the one that gives the hand jobs? Joan says, yes, I am. He says, well, wash your hands, bitch. I want a cheese sandwich.
Oh, that was a roast.
Discussing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
existence of God with an out-and-out atheist starts off
That's a
very
nice
correctly discussion. And as the hours go by, it gets more and more heated, and eventually the Pope turns to the man and he says, the mom! Get the mom! And you, come here.
You are like a man who is totally blindfolded in a dark room looking for a black cat that is not there. Well, so with all respect, Your Holiness, I think there's great similarity between us both. So what do you mean, similarity? He said, well, as far as I'm concerned, you are like a man who is blindfolded in a totally dark room looking for a black cat that isn't there. The only difference is that you found it.
But I think it's interesting to note how people act on religious beliefs, you know what I mean? Like a lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. Nice sentiment. But you think when Jesus comes back, he's really going to want to look at a cross? That may be why he hasn't shown up yet. Man, they're still wearing crosses, Dad. I'm not going. No.
Flashbacks.
They totally missed the point. I'm not going. Forget it. I'll go back as a bunny. But,
My cousin and I used to be really close, and I mean really close.
Oh, no.
But then last Thanksgiving he caught me having sex with his girlfriend, and we haven't spoken since. I'm sure he'll get over it eventually, though, you know, I mean, he's only 12. Wait, I'm sorry, I messed that up. It's a new joke, I'm sorry. It makes me sound like a pervert. She was wearing makeup. You know what I mean? Like...
I mean, Viagra is not natural. When you're 75, you're supposed to be thinking about God, because you're going to meet him soon, and not about shagging a bag of bones in the next room. I mean, old ladies can't be liking Viagra. They don't want to get fucked. It's got to hurt. Standing up hurts, for crying out loud. How about following nature? You know, menopause. It's right in the word. Men on pause.
I remember when I was a fetus, I used to sneak out at night when my mother was sleeping. I thought to myself, you know, now's the time I should start stealing some stuff since I don't have any fingerprints.
Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that Hollywood is, quote, run by Jews. In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New York in April.
One of my friends has gotten so many DUIs that he had to go to jail for a year. Now, his only concern was getting raped. So he didn't take a shower for the entire year because he was so busy getting raped.
Oh my God.
It's one of my favorites too.
90% of every war that's ever been fought is because of some made-up, mind-controlled, completely fictional religion. You never hear in the news, 200 killed today when atheist rebels took heavy shelling from the agnostic stronghold in the north.
Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along?
Oh, no.
Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him.
Oh, God.
Darling, come over. Oh, whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened? He took me behind a tree so no one could see what we were doing. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, what happened next? What happened? He took his thing out. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up.
Oh my God!
why do we allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death?
I'm offended.
Why do we allow that as a country? You know, well, not us, God. Why does God... We have no control of the situation at all. It's all in God's hands. Why does God allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And, you know, I know he has mysterious ways, y'all, but what is he thinking?
What are you thinking, God? Taking on, I'm not questioning you because I know you have your mysterious ways and you are omnipotent and I know all wise, but it just seems like you're taking an awful lot of our children. What is the thinking behind it? Wow!
I get everything behind that too.
That's something that a lot of people ask. Why is God allowing so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And I have a possible answer. And you're not going to like it. But maybe God is allowing so many of our kids to be shot to death so that they can go to heaven, where they then service the ISIS terrorists and suicide bombers as part of the 72 virgins they're rewarded with.
I'm done.
Well, that's right at the end, too.
That's it for now, folks. See you until next time.
Well, I guess I probably win because I was offended twice while she was offended 3 times. Yes. Yes. So, how did you like the try not to get offended challenge, everybody?
I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was... It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting.
It was some offensive shit, man. I don't know. I was watching something on comics and they were kind of talking about like where the line is. Like, where is the line?
Yeah, because when I think for comedians, it's almost like they don't have a line.
There is no line. Yeah. Yeah, and they were really discussing that, and I thought it was kind of interesting hearing them talk about it. And it's like, and this one comic, he always says, "Too soon." He'll make a joke about, I don't know, maybe
somebody who's dead.
I don't know, like someone who died recently, maybe. I don't know, like Paul Walker died a few years ago, but it's kind of still, fresh. So someone were to make that joke and say, too soon, because the crowd would be like, not like he died 50 years ago. It's like it's still fresh. So, I know if I was a comic, I definitely wouldn't be controversial. At least not in that way. Not in that way. I think for a lot of comics, they like the shock jokes, like the whole. Mosquitoes getting AIDS.
Because it gives them a reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think some, like him, he's kind of giving his point of view.
Yeah.
That last one, he's giving his point of view, on life and God. And
I think some comics...
issues with religion. Yeah, some are kind of getting it out. They're getting their jabs
they
in.
take that opportunity to kind of put it out there, because at that point, you don't go back and forth with anybody. That's your stage.
Yeah.
You put out there what you want. And you can either walk out, laugh, get mad, but you can't argue with me because I got the stage and I got the mic.
And comedians get heckled and stuff, but it's rare. They don't.
And they don't care. They keep going.
Yeah, they don't really get into it.
There's people out there that like it. People out there that laugh at everything.
Yeah, and it's comics. That's all. It's like some people come up after I love the show, but that one joke, and they kind of talk about
And some are like, well, sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It is what it is.
Don't come to the show next time.
Yeah. Everybody's got their biases, whether they admit it or not. So I think some people are more biased than others, but there's something that might get you. Like I remember I was watching a Bill Burr stand-up with this girl, and I was dating her at the time, and she was thick, but she used to be heavier, and she was made fun of for being heavy. Mm-hmm. So Bill Burr, remember that you watched it remember when he made the joke about how he said he was watching this beast of a woman throw what was it? She was throwing Egg McMuffins down her gullet at the airport.
No.
He said, and then she wiped her face with the bag. And, you know, Mary made the joke. He was like, talking about the Cheesecake Factory. He was like, oh, there's cookies in this one. They're all smashing their faces against the glass. You don't remember when he made that joke? You were laughing. But, yeah, so he's making jokes about fat people and food. And she was, like, really offended. And I had never seen that before. But she had told me about how much, like, she was TV bullied. Like, the shit you see on TV, the way people make fun of people where you're like, that never happened in high school. But you see it on TV and you're just like, okay, no. She literally got bullied like on TV. By men. By the guys in high school. It wasn't the girls. It was the guys.
Wow.
And I was like, this is That's really fun. Like, the stuff she told me, I was like, I couldn't believe it.
I can't stand bullies.
So she was biased. She was sensitive to that. You know, everybody's got their sensitivities, whether it's race, weight, gender, politics, religion.
Yeah.
You know, certain people have a little bit of it. You know, like, you know, someone might have saw their mom beaten by their dad and they make a domestic violence joke and it's not funny to you.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I've dated women who got cheated on a lot. And if I make a joke about cheating, they don't laugh. But I've dated other girls where it really didn't happen to them so they could laugh. But that's how it is. They have a sensitivity to it because it happened to them. You know, it ain't that funny. You know, so. All right, y'all. Let us know how you enjoyed the Try Not to Get Offended challenge. Don't worry, we will do a Try Not to Laugh soon. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. Depends. Got things to do. Make sure you go follow Scarlo at Round Play at the Game Bars on her Instagram. Latin Booties Are Us. I'm sorry, that's your backup. Her main channel is Pretty Green Eyes. If you can't find it, look for it under my people that follow me or whatever.
That's real.
Okay.
That one is real.
2 million subscribers.